So today's video is going to be on the Naked 3 palette. I did a makeup look with that. This palette is probably my favorite of them all. It has such girly colors in it, and the palette itself, the packaging, is so girly. It comes in this box, which obviously I keep so that I don't ruin my beautiful palette. And this pastel pink mauvey kind of color, if you will, and then the gold letters. And this is what it looks like. It has like a very pink take on neutral colors, which I love, especially lately with all this pink. I've been obsessed with pink lately. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think any of these are repeats from any of the other palettes, so they're all original ones from this palette. Urban Decay's Naked palettes are my favorite, and I wish they came out with 4 and 5 and 6 and just go on forever. I don't know if they stopped at Smokey, but I will be doing that one next, actually. But anyways, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys other than this hairdo is my attempt at an updo. It makes me very uncomfortable. I don't know how I feel about it. I like this part of it, but the bangs are like, just, they didn't turn out like they were supposed to. But yeah, I kind of feel princessy. If you guys want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. First, I'm going to start with the shade Light, just as my base shade, as well as for blending purposes. It's just a neutral soft brown, and then I'm going to go ahead with Burnout, which is a shimmery brownish color, and I'm going to add that on my crease. This one also has like peachy tones in it, which I love, and then I'm using my Sephora blending brush to blend that out, and I'm also using the brush right from the palette to apply all the colors. Next up, I'm grabbing this shade named Nooner. It's a medium dark shade, and I'm applying that to the bottom part of my lid because I'm doing an inverted smoky eye, which means darker colors at the bottom and lighter colors at the top. Then I'm blending all of that out with my Sephora blending brush once again to make sure everything is nice and buffed out. Going darker and darker, I'm using this shade named Factory, and with the flat side now of the same brush from the palette, I'm just adding that to the very bottom of my lids, just on top of my lash line. And then I'm also blending that out with my Sephora blending brush. Since this shade is a very dark brown, I'm not going to move it around too much. I'm going to do very slow, tiny motions, just to not spread it everywhere. Then I'm going in with this shade named Dark Heart, which is a shimmery black, and I love this shade. I think it's my favorite out of the whole palette, and I'm just applying that with the other side, again, of the brush as close to my lash line as possible. I will say that this is when I started realizing that the colors aren't showing up very well during the filming process, but what can you do? And I'm blending that out even more with my Sephora blending brush, and then I'm going back with my Nooner shade that I added previously with the pencil side of the brush from my Naked Smoky palette, and then also Dark Heart right on top of that to make it even smokier at the outer corner of my bottom waterline. This is my favorite part to brighten up my inner corners. I'm grabbing Strange, which is a matte white shade, and Dust, which is a light pink sparkly shade, and I love this one. As previously said, pink obsession. I feel like the more this video goes on, the worse it looks, and I'm so sorry. I think I need to stop filming in front of the window because it creates a lot of shadows, even though I have my soft boxes on. But anyways, I'm just drawing my wing liner, of course, with my Palladio liquid eyeliner, and then curling my eyelashes. It's gonna look a little better with falsies. At least I hope so in your eyes. In my eyes, it does. I'm just using my Ardell Wispies lashes, which have been my go-to for the past, like, month or two. I'm in love with these. I feel like they give you that very, like, wide eye effect, which I always am down for. You know the drill from here. It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye to cover up my under eyes, and I'm just gonna blend that in with my beauty blender real quick. To set those babies up, I'm using my Mercier translucent powder, like always, also with my beauty blender. And I'm also going to add that on my nose, my chin, my forehead. I can't ever do enough setting in the summer. Everything runs, so the more setting the better. Once my eyelashes have dried on, I'm adding a coat of my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara on the top lashes and also on the bottom lashes. Can't forget those. Since the bakage is done, I'm swatting that away with a big fluffy brush from QC Makeup Academy, followed by picking up my Tarteist Tarte from Tarte palette, and I'm using the shade Dream to blush up them cheeks. Of course, noticing even more technical difficulties on camera, my middle of the forehead looks so patchy white, and in real life it didn't look that way, but I'm sorry. I also decided to last minute
set the sides of my face like so, because I feel like this part runs a lot as well. And last but not least, I'm using my Surgence lip cream in Wonder by Tarte. That is it. That is all. Despite everything, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below what you would like to see next. See you guys next time. Bye.